I mean, this is something I thought about when coming up with the idea. I believed it needed to be an English-speaking location for maximum recruitment because that's where a lot of the libertarian movement is. It's in the Anglosphere. And if you look at smaller jurisdictions outside the U.S., they tend to have extremely strict immigration and citizenship requirements. So, for instance, polities in the Caribbean. So you're not going to be able to have the kind of impact there. The other thing I would say is, and I have been active in the free cities movement, so to speak, right? I've done a lot of these conferences. I've traveled to Honduras to see some of this, activity on the ground. And I will say that the problem with these more dysfunctional governments is that they are unpredictable, and you can't get a solid legal framework. One government loses power, the next government comes in, they'll just abrogate whatever the last government did, and that's what happened in Honduras. So I think the U.S. also has its own sort of dysfunction, but it's a dysfunction that leans towards stasis. And not towards wild swings of authority and change. So I think that benefits us, actually, all the checks and balances in the U.S. government. And if they're immobilized, that's great. Right? We can be mobile. So I hope that the free city idea works. I hope that the seasteading idea works. They all seem extremely vulnerable to the arbitrary and unpredictable decisions of a particular political actor. Right. So a seastead, you invest, hundreds of millions or billions into creating a seastead. And then, some nearby government tries to take it over. Right. So there's a lot of risk there, and it's very hard to scale. Whereas the Free State Project is something that scales very easily. It's already scaling. Right. So we're booking wins already and creating more freedom already. And then we can just build from there. And so it's more of a proven model. That said, if you're the sort of globetrotting, more risk acceptant type of person who really wants to take the moonshot, by all means, go for it. I just think that the Free State Project is probably going to be more accessible to the vast majority of people out there.